Hello parents and scholars. The point of this video is to talk about Picture Day on Friday, October 2nd during our lunch times. First, let's talk about the flow of the day. Students are going to go to their normal lunch like they would any other day, but during lunch they will eat and have their picture taken. I would recommend that they try to have their picture taken first before they eat. So that way they just run less of a risk of spilling something on themselves. But I also understand that if everybody goes to have their picture taken at the exact same time, there may be a little bit of a bottleneck. So some students may need to eat first and have their picture taken second in order to make the process efficient. We are doing prepay pictures this year, but just so you know, pictures are satisfaction guaranteed from our photographer. If you are unhappy with your scholar's picture, they can have their picture taken, excuse my typo there, taken again on our makeup day, which has not been scheduled yet, but that will be communicated through email and phone. So your scholar on Thursday, October 1st, will bring home an envelope that looks something like this. Up here at the top, it will have our school name, the grade of your student, and this is their homeroom or their advisory teacher. I actually photocopied a student's form into this and whited out their name. You can see here this is the photographer we use from Loudon, Tennessee. So let me just kind of explain the document from front to back. You're going to open it up and you're going to see basically three main sections. You're going to see the order section, you're going to see the instructions section, and you're going to see the items section. Okay, so first let's talk about the order section. It says, of course, please be sure to double check your order. Items ordered cannot be exchanged. You would break that into one of these categories. Do you want to order 9 different items, 7 different items, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 item? And then you would add up to the total costs of the sheets ordered, total cost of special services, that happens over here. And then you would have the total amount enclosed. Okay. Special services are you can personalize your billfold pictures, but to be clear, you have to order billfold pictures to have them personalized. Retouching on all photos ordered is an extra service, or you can get both services for $12. So you can pay $7 for one, $7 for the other, or if you want both, instead of paying $14, you will pay $12. Okay. So you would pick the items that you want, you would pick your special services, add everything up, and you would have your total. So let's go look at the directions. Look at the proof below. We're doing pre-order or prepay basis, like it says up here in bold. It says since there is no proof to look at, skip step one. So look at the order items and decide which orders you will want. Each item is listed is equal to 1 sheet of pictures, except items A, F, and O. They count as 2 items and therefore cannot be ordered in the 1 unit package. To order, simply divide how many items you will need and which configurations best meet your needs. On the order envelope, in a section marked place order here, fill out the section that matches the amount of items that you are ordering and fill in each blank with the letter of the item that you wish to order. Example, if you are ordering 5 items, you will need 1 8x10, 2 5x7s, 4 3.5x5s, and 18 billfold. Okay, go to the section of the other envelope that says 5 items, and the 5 blank lines enter B, C, D, E, E. Okay, notice that if you want multiple of the same thing, you just repeat the letter. Example of ordering a 2-item product. If you wanted 1 11x14 and 1 8x10, you would have to order 3 items because 11x14 is 2 items and the 8x10 is 1. Okay. Then it says, total everything up, enclose payment and credit card, debit card information, and return by the deadline set by your school, which is when they have their picture taken on Friday, October 2nd. If you do not wish to write your credit or debit card information on the envelope, you can write it on a separate piece of paper and enclose it in the envelope. Be sure to include all numbers, the expiration date, and the 3-digit number on the back of your card. All right, so let's look at items. Okay, so for example, item A is an 11x14 print, but it counts as 2 items. Okay, B is an 8x10, C is 2 5x7s, D is 4 3.5x5s, E is 9 billfold, F is 9 magnetic billfold, but that counts as 2 items, and you can just see so on and so forth what you want to order. Okay, so let's say that my student, I want to get them item A. which is an 11 by 14. So I'm going to go to the front of my envelope, and I'm going to pick item A. Now it counts as 2 items, so if that's all I want, if all I want is an 11 by 14, it has to go in here. Okay, so I would basically just enter A right here. Okay, all I want is an 11 by 14. I've entered A. That's going to cost me $25. I'm going to put a slash through this one because A counts as 2 items. Total cost of sheets ordered is $25. Do I want any special services? Well, I did not order billfold, so I don't want that, but I do want retouching. So I'm going to check this box for retouching, and I'm going to put 7 here. 25 and 7 makes 32. So I'm going to write my check for $32, or I'm going to expect them to charge me $32 to my credit or debit card with the information I put in. Okay, let's do one more example. So I'm going to go back to my order. My items. I want 11 by 14. I want an 8 by 10. And I actually want 6 5 by 7s. I want to be able to give 5 by 7s out to my family, and I'm going to put these up in my house. So I want 6 5 by 7s, 1 8 by 10, and 1 11 by 14. So if I want 6 of these, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 of them. That's going to be 4, 5, and 6. So I'm ordering 6 items here. Let's go back to my sheet. I see we don't have 6 items, so I'm either going to order 5 or 7. Well, I definitely want the 6, so I'm going to order 7 items. So I need to put down A, but A counts twice. So I'm going to slash through that one because I don't get that space. This one counts double. I said I wanted an 8 by 10, so I need a B, and I need 3 C's. So I need a B. Why am I doing this on 9? I apologize. Let me erase this. I said I was going to fill this out under 7 items. So A, put a slash through that. I need a B, and I need 3 C's. And then I need to go back and pick one more item to complete the $45 order. So I'll get 4 3.5 by 5s. Okay, so I'm going to put a D on there. Okay. So I need to total this up, but it totals it up here for me for the package. So the package is worth $45. Special services, I'm not getting billfold, so I'm not going to pick the first one, but I am going to pick the second one. And I'm going to put a 7 right here. And that's going to add up to $52. Okay, so I'm going to make my check out for $52, or I'm going to be expected to get charged $52 on my credit or debit card. So that's the idea behind ordering pictures. Hopefully this video helped you understand that process a little bit better. And we just expect to see your kid dressed nicely on Friday and ready to have their picture taken. Thank you and have a great evening.